Well, I want to show you this because
I think we're up to 6 or 7 times now saying the weather. I don't know about that.
It hasn't been damp. It hasn't been moist at all. We've had 0 rain at DFW this entire month. If we can get through the rest of October, which the chances aren't 0, but if we can get through the rest of October with no measurable rain at DFW, it would only be the 3rd time on record that that's happened. We are now running behind. We had a really nice surplus of rain for the year. Now we're running almost an inch drier than normal for the year. And for the month, we're almost 2 inches below normal because we average a little over 4 inches in October. Now we're nothing. I mean, we have 0 rain, 86 degrees. The temperature now at DFW, air is very dry. That'll help us cool off nicely tonight. Ragweed is high, juniper is high, and elm, that's moderate. Clear skies across the area. Really, most of the state is cloud-free except for a couple little clouds out toward Big Bend and up in the Panhandle, and that's it. We'll be watching a cold front move in this weekend, and it'll be battling a lot of really dry air. So when the cold front gets here, yes, it could spark a shower or thunderstorm across the area, mainly east of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but the air will be dry when it gets here. So there may be just enough that we have about a 20% coverage of rain across North Texas, and that's it. So if you look here, we're kind of in the lower resolution data range. Tomorrow we'll get a little bit of high resolution data in, but if you watch, this is Saturday at 7. You see this little blip right here and this little blip down there. There will be an isolated shower or thunderstorm Saturday evening. And then as we get into 11 p.m., you see the rain starts to go away already. So you have about a few hours of a chance to see, you'll get lucky if you get it, a shower or thunderstorm Saturday night. The severe weather threat is really low. For the Dallas-Fort Worth area, right now it's 0. You have to go off into East Texas to see at least a slight risk or a level 2, where there could be some what we would call marginally severe weather, which would be up to quarter-size hail or up to 60-mile-per-hour winds in a storm or 2. That would be out toward Paris, Clarksville, Texarkana, down to Tyler, and over to Shreveport, Louisiana. And that's where the risk of severe weather will be for now. This will be a taste of fall. A very small one. We're going to go back to 90 degrees on Saturday. The cold front comes in Saturday night. That may keep a lot of us in the upper 70s on Sunday. Some of us might touch 80, but that little cool down is still warmer than normal. And then we spike back up to 87 on Monday before another front comes in. That one will pass through dry, not moist. That one will bring us down at least for a more prolonged period of some slightly cooler weather, but we are not done yet. 64 degrees tonight, pleasant temperatures tonight, light winds, clear skies tomorrow. A few more clouds. We've had 0 clouds in the area today. There will be a couple. We'll call it partly sunny tomorrow. 86, warm again. Light winds tomorrow, 14-day forecast. There's that chance of rain on Saturday, 20%. If you go into East Texas, maybe it's 30, but right now for the Metroplex, it's 20. And then honestly, west of the Metroplex, it's 0 to 10. Beyond that, Sunday, 78 degrees. Monday, there's that spike to 87. Another little front rolls through here and brings us down to the lower 80s Tuesday and Wednesday. And then after that, it looks like we might be in for a little more normalcy. Highs in the 70s, low 80s, rather than, upper 80s and low 90s. We may get a stretch here where we're closer to where we should be this time of the year, but overall, it's a pretty warm 14-day forecast and pretty dry too. We'll see for a little chance of rain near the timing of that cold front next week. It could be, Friday to Saturday, about a 10% chance. And then after that, looks pretty dry again. Next 2 weeks, not a lot of rain, which is again unusual for this time of the year where it is the 2nd wettest month on average.
Oh.